So next we have to cover flow controls. What are the flow controls in Java? So we are having several flow controls like if construct, if else statement, switch, case, while, okay, do while. So this help you to take some decision making. If some condition is true, something will happen. If it is a false, some other statement will execute. Next, the switch. If you are having multiple if else construct, instead of using that, you can use switch construct. And these three guys will help you to iterate your statement. Let us say some statement I want to execute multiple times. So we are having some while statement, do while, for loop. I tell you what is the syntax for these three. Another is a break and continue. How we can control the loop. So we have a statement, break statement and continue statement. In Java, there is no some concept like go to and all, but yeah, there is some concept of level. So how we can reach to that level? We have to take the help of break and continue. Let us see in the details. So first is the if else construct. Before understanding if else construct, if you can see this type of flow control, like one is a sequential. So if you are writing some statement in program, that is getting executed one by one. So that is a sequential. Another is selection. Perform a statement based on the condition. So suppose if we are having some condition here at this place, if this condition is true, okay, something will happen and then it will close it. If this condition is false, okay, then some other statement will get executed and then it will stop it. So this helps us to make a decision. As per my decision, a statement will get executed. Another concept, iteration. In iteration, suppose if condition is true, if this condition is true, this statement will keep going here. And again, it will come back and check whether statement is true. If it is true, again do this job and then again test it. Again condition is true, do this work. If it is false, then come out from the loop. Okay. So look at here, if else construct. If else perform a statement based on two conditions. Conditions should result to a Boolean expression. If condition is true, the statements following if are get executed. So if this condition is true, okay, this block will get executed. If this condition is false, then this block get executed. So we are having if else construct. We can nest it. So we can have a nested if else construct. Look at this example. If like age equal to 10, so I have a value 10 in the variable age, which is an integer type. Now we are saying here if age less than 10, yes, it is not less than 10, right? So this block will not execute it. Now it will come to here else part, and then it is checking again age less than 20, yes. So age is less than 20, right? Age is 10, so it is less than 20. So now this message will get executed and it will not go further, right? So this else part will not get executed. So output will be what here? You are teenager, right? Switch construct. If you are using multiple ifs, so instead of using multiple if, you can use switch case construct. So this is the syntax switch. It will take some variable and then case value and default. So char sex m switch sex equal to this case m. If it is m, I mean if this value is m, then this will get executed and break. So come out from this condition and the message come IML. If this value is f, so this case will not get executed, it will come to here and say if it is f, then say I am female and then break it and come out. If some other than this m and f, suppose this sex is having something else, then what will happen? In that case, none of the case is getting executed. So for that sake, we are having one default here. So default means system order println I am what I am, the message will come. So if any like value other than m or f, this statement will get executed. That is what default. Okay. If you are not giving break, what will happen? Let us see the first example, sex equal to m, and if I say switch sex m, so m is matching. Now this message will come I am male. If break is not there, then this message will also come that I am female, and if it is break not here, this message will also come. So it is fall through. Each and every case will get executed if you are not giving break. So break does what? It breaks the intermediate, I can say the immediate case here. Now here, what kind of variable I can pass? Can be any kind? No. It could be only char, byte, sort, int. These are the four type only we can pass here. But from ZDK 1.5 onwards, we can also pass here enum. So these are the five stuff we can pass to the switch, and that can get executed. Okay. Next is the while loop. So if some statement you want to repeat it again and again for certain number of times, so you can use here while loop. So you can pass the while condition and then it will keep executing. This is the syntax here. If you see the syntax here, this is while condition. So condition, if it is true, it is keep going. We can see this example, int ctr equal to 10 while ctr greater than 0. So ctr is greater than 0, correct. Now message will come timer ctr. So 10 is displaying here. Now in case of now ctr minus minus, so ctr has become 9 and then it is again going back to the condition and checking here ctr greater than 0, yes it is 9. So output will be 9 here. Again it is coming here, it is becoming 8 and then again checking it is greater than 0, yes it is 8. So similarly it will keep printing 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. After 1 it is becoming 0. So 0 greater than 0, no, condition is false here, so it will come out from the loop. Okay. Next is do while. So we have noticed that in the while loop, condition is getting checked first. So it is checking the condition first and then board is getting executed. But in the case of do while, nothing is happening like that. It is little different from the while. So in this case, your statement is getting executed first. Let us say ctr equal to 0, do system order println timer ctr. So 0 will print here. So it is not checking condition whether ctr less than greater than 0 and all. It is not checking. And then ctr plus plus, so it is becoming 1 and then it is checking while ctr less than 10. Yes, it is 1. So again it will go here and then keep running. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will display like this and then 9 will come. So 9 plus plus it will become 10, and 10 less than 10, no. So loop will terminate here. This is what do while we are having. Okay. Next is the for loop. For loop performs a statement repeatedly based on the condition, same like while and do while, but there's a little different between this. For loop is little concise. How it is concise? Look at here. We are passing this initialization, condition, and expression. I mean increment or decrement. All these three at one place. But in the while do while, all these three expressions are in three different places, right? Init help us to start the loop. It is executed only once, and condition is evaluated before each iteration, so it run the loop. An expression just increment the value. It could be decrement also. Now for loop, int age 18, age less than 30, age plus plus. So age 18. Now age less than 30, yes, correct. So it display 18. Enjoy life while you are 18. So again it will become 19. So 19 less than 30, yes, correct. So it will go on like this 29, right? And then if it will become like I say 29 plus 30, so 30 less than 30, no. So after 30 means once the age is getting 30, it will terminate it. So now the question is what, where I should use while and where I should use for loop. If you are not knowing that how many times my loop will execute, and that case you can use while loop. But if you're knowing that, oh, my loop has to run 10 times, my loop has to run 5 times, okay, go for for loop. So for loop is used for the fixed iteration. If you're knowing the iteration in advance, while loop and do while is not like that. If you're not aware that how many times my loop will run, sometimes maybe 2 times, sometimes maybe 5 times, so in that case you can use while and do while. Okay, I give you more example here related to the all these three loops. Before understanding break and continue and all, so look at this example. Let us say right here while I less than 10. I can say here system out dot print line I. Okay, and consider I have here int I equal to 0. Okay, so if I write I equal to 0 and I less than 10 I, so what do you think? What will happen in this program? So this is a case of infinite loop, because initialization is here, condition is here, but there's no increment, right? There's no increment and decrement kind of a stuff. So it will keep going on. This is what infinite loop. But once I say here that I plus plus, then I equal to 0, I less than 10, it will display 0, and then I plus plus, so it has become 1, 1 less than 10, yes, again 1. So it will keep displaying like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 plus plus, it will become 10, 10 less than 10, no. So condition is false and it will come out from the loop. So this is the output now. Next is the for loop. Same thing we can write by using for, say for, and I can say here int I equal to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus, like this. And I say system order print line what? I. Here this will get executed first and say I equal to 0. So this is my initialization. Now it will check I less than 10. Yes, correct. I less than 10, and so it will come to here and print I. So I value is what? 0. So 0 will print it. Now it will go to from here to here. I plus plus it will become 1. 1 less than 10. Yes, correct. So it will print 1. Similarly again it will go to here and say I less than I plus plus. It will check and say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 plus plus it will become 10. 10 less than 10? No. So if condition is false, it will come from the loop here outside. Again the same output here also, right? But look at this. This is very much concise because everything we are keeping here itself, right? But in this case, one stuff is here, second is here, and third is here, right? So all these three things which control the loops and which is essential for the loop, and these all are in three different places. So this is used for not fixed iteration. This is used for the fixed number of iteration. Okay. In the for loop, we can also write like this. Say for, we are not writing anything, just two semicolon, open or close something. This is the case of again infinite loop. Number of form of for and while is there. It all depends on you how you use it. Let us say I just say for and I say here int I equal to 0 and I don't give the condition, I say I plus plus. This is again infinite loop. Okay. Another, say for, I just say int I equal to 0 and here I say I less than 10 and I'm not giving this one. So inside this I can say I plus plus. It's all up to you how you are using this. It's not necessary that you put it here. But you require all these three things to control the loop. Okay. So I hope you understood the while loop and for loop here.